All right, welcome back to The Explainer. For anyone who follows Nicholas Alexander Benson, you know his life is just this constant storm of creative projects. So today, we're going to do something pretty cool. We're zeroing in on just one day, August 11th, 2025, to really see how his dreams, his projects, and his entire philosophy all weave together.
Okay, let's just dive right in. You know, the biggest, most powerful thing that happened to Benson on this day? It wasn't something that happened when he was awake. It was a lucid dream. A dream that literally brought his past and his present crashing into each other.
It all kicks off where it so often does for him, deep inside a lucid dream. For almost 3 months straight, the setting has been exactly the same, this elven village made of wooden huts and incredible white stone castles. It's a world he knows, a world he's been exploring night after night.
But on this particular night, that familiar piece just gets shattered. A brand new and pretty aggressive figure shows up. Her name is Glow Girl, and she is just tearing through this village, clearly looking for Benson, and she is not happy. But here's the thing. This is what makes the whole encounter so wild. The power she's using? It's lucid light. That's the exact same reality-bending energy that Benson himself uses as a lucid lord to build and change his dreams. So right away he knows, she isn't just some random dream character, she's connected to the very fabric of his subconscious power.
So what do? An aggressive reality-warping being shows up in your own head. Instead of fighting back with his own power, Benson does something totally different. He actually calms her down, and then he reveals this absolutely stunning truth about who she really is. He tells her the truth. She isn't an enemy. She's a fusion, a living combination of two characters, Glowboy and Dream Girl, from a comic book series he made when he was just a kid. Think about that. She's a direct manifestation of his own childhood creativity, come back to find him.
So here's the takeaway. This dream wasn't just some weird story. It was his own mind literally forging a bridge, connecting the dots between the simple stories he imagined as a kid and the complex, powerful dream world he commands now. His past isn't just a memory. It's an active, powerful ingredient in his present.
And you know, this whole theme of integrating old ideas with new skills, it's not just happening when he's asleep. It is the absolute engine driving his creative work every single day when he's awake.
Which brings us to his waking life. And it all starts with his insane consistency. So, what's so special about the number 127? Well, on this day, he hit a 127-week publishing streak on his Substack. That is a new piece every single week for over 2 years without a break. A level of dedication that puts him in the top 1% of all writers on the platform. But that's not all. He also got to work on a brand new indie game project, something called Jet Set Runner. And get this, he actually sent an AI agent to help him build parts of it, blending his creative vision with automated help. You can see the Days theme right here in the game. It's this perfect mix of nostalgia for an old classic Jet Set Radio with his own new spin. The gameplay is all about collecting, dodging, and then creative expression, literally building on the past to make something new. And then, to bring the entire day full circle, he didn't just write down the dream in a journal. He took that incredible experience with Glow Girl and immediately spun it into art, producing a dream-tuned song about it that very same day. From subconscious to finished song. Wow. So, what fuels all of this? This constant drive to make things? A huge part of it is his deep fascination with technology, especially the insane advancements we're seeing in artificial intelligence. I mean, on this one day alone, look what was on his radar. AI winning gold medals against the smartest humans in math and informatics. An AI collective becoming the #1 hacker group in the world. He saw all this as just undeniable proof of AI's exponential growth in power. So for him, seeing all this isn't just about cool tech. It leads to some really big thoughts on society. A summary from his own AI noted that he sees this coming wave and argues that we, as a society, have to adapt. He advocates for things like universal basic income and healthcare to make sure everyone's basic needs are covered in a future that's going to be heavily driven by AI. Okay, so we have these intense creative sessions, these deep philosophical thoughts. But what about the rest of his day? It's not all just dreams and code, right? Well, his afternoon was this really cool mix. He pulled off a flawless Crown Victory Royale in Fortnite. That means winning without losing any health, which is incredibly rare. He kept up his daily charity work, walking a mile for Feeding America, and he stuck to his routines, like his daily shake date with Ashley and, of course, creating his highlight comic to wrap it all up. But you know, life isn't just a highlight reel.
The day wasn't all creative breakthroughs and gaming wins. It was also grounded by the heaviness of real life. He got the tough news that a relative was in the ICU, which added this layer of personal gravity to everything else.
So when you put it all together, what you really see is how every single piece of his day is connected. The dream, the game dev, the AI thoughts, the gaming, the personal moments, they're all part of the same thing. That glow girl dream wasn't random at all. It was the perfect symbol for his life. This totally integrated existence where past, present, and pure imagination are all working together.
And that kind of leaves us with one final thought, doesn't it? Benson met a character born from his old childhood comics, a powerful reminder that our past ideas, they don't just disappear. They're waiting. They're dormant in our subconscious, waiting for the right moment and maybe the right skills to be brought back to life. So the question is, what's waiting in yours?